Welcome back to another competition vlog. This one is at Naperville Fall 2025, and the first event is 3x3, so let's see what we do there. My one main goal for this competition was to get a PR, and although 3x3 is not the most likely event I could get a PR at in this competition, there's still a good chance considering I get really crazy results at competitions. So 3x3 is done, and that was very mid, but it will get me into next round. And then we have 5x5 up next, which I hope to be better, and I feel like I have a shot at a PR, but it's kind of a long shot. 5x5 is an event where I'm more likely to PR in comparison to 3x3, although my single is pretty good, so the only way I could really PR is the average, and the average is pretty solid too, considering I've improved it a lot throughout this 4 to 5 month time span. Five is done, and I got a fairly decent average. It didn't look good with the first two solves, but then the last three kind of brought it back to middle 120s, and also that got me 11th place. And if I can get 11th place in the next round as well, I can make it in the finals. But next up is 2x2, and this is a very important one because I think this is my biggest chance to PR. There's only 2 rounds. For 5x5 there's 3 rounds. For 2x2 there's only 2, which is very weird. Yeah, hopefully I can get something good there. My 3.17 PR average for 2x2 is easily beatable, as is my single. I feel like my single is also pretty bad for someone who averages 3 seconds in 2x2, so let's see if I beat either of those. So 2x2 is done, and it was a decent average in my part. I get a lot of 3 averages in competitions, so that is fairly normal, but I really think this might miss finals by 1 spot, well, because it's me, but it also could make finals barely, and I'm really hoping it makes finals. As of right now, I do not know, but it would be very important if it does. Blindfolded, it was not that good, and I got 3 decent times, but they were all unsolved, so it doesn't matter. And then next up we have Pyraminx, which honestly I'll probably get a PR or something because I don't know how I do really good in competition in this event. I said I could get a PR, but honestly my PRs in this event are pretty good, so I'm just gonna be happy with a 5 or 6 average. Pyraminx has just been completed, and I got a pretty decent average. I got like a 6 average, which honestly could be better, but like I can't complain because I didn't practice. And that average did end up making finals, so that is pretty good. I get to go into the final round and also get 5 more solves. And next up is 5x5, which I am also excited for. Still haven't gotten a PR, so I wonder when I'll get that. I went into this round presuming that finals were top 12, but they were actually top 10. So instead of having to get a solid average in order to make the finals, I basically needed to PR to make the finals, and PRing is my whole goal. So for 5x5, I had to PR now or never. Five is done, and I spoke it into existence. I got a PR. The below 120 average is going to make it into finals. I thought it was going to be more guaranteed than it was because I thought it was top 12, but it was only top 10. So it's a good thing that I came 10th and got into finals. So I'm actually not barely missing finals. I'm barely making finals. And next up is 3x3. So we'll see if I do the same thing. Probably not. Now that I got my PR out of the way, it was time to just have fun for the rest of the competition. So let's see if I can have fun in 3x3. And so began the finals, starting with 5x5. I had just gotten a PR in the previous round, so that means I can't get another PR, right? Okay, if I can get another PR in 5x5, I feel like I can definitely get a PR in 2x2 here, so let's see if I do. Okay, so that was a pretty crazy 2x2 PR, but surely things can't get any better. What? And now we were at 3x3 finals, the last round of the competition. I definitely can't get any PRs here, or at least I think.
I think the cube might have turned. To everybody watching, Taco.
You want to put the scorecard down?
Yeah, I know.
Then with the other hand?
That's what I always do. Nobody saw anything.
Now the competition is over. Obviously, you know I made 5x5 finals, but I also made 3x3 finals because I did really good in the second round. It got a PR average of 9.5, which is what I had last time, except last time I had 9.53, this time I had 9.50. So this is a slight improvement. Then I had 5x5 finals, which went pretty okay, and I got another PR, and I was like, okay, this competition's turning around. And then we got 2x2 finals, and 2x2 finals also went really good. I got my first ever sub-3 average. That has been in a long time coming, and the scrambles were really good. And then also after that was Pyraminx, and the first scramble was really good, and I got a 2.87, and I also broke the average too. And then finally I had 3x3 finals, which the main highlight was that guy flinging my cube across the whole table. The average was okay, I got an 8-second solve, but it wasn't anything special. So other than that, the average wasn't amazing, but it wasn't bad either. I think I got like a high 10, low 11, and also with an 8-second solve, made it pretty good. But yeah, it's been a great competition, and I'll see you for the next one.